it'll start to offer Swanee a little bit more.
Did that show you how hard it might be to take 20 wickets?
Yeah, I mean, I think the bowling unit were aware of that, but I think today highlighted that. Obviously, it could have been worse. It could have been 200 for 3 or something.
Yeah,
but so we're pretty happy to have bowled them out. But it was hard work, and I think we're all aware that this Test match series is going to be like that. But it's going to be sort of attritional cricket, going at 2.5, 3 and over, fielding for long periods of time, but trying to bowl teams out for 300, 350, but probably 120 overs.
Yeah.
It's old school Test cricket.
Yeah.
Stuart, how much assistance was there first up? I mean, obviously from the position we're in, we can't see necessarily whether the ball's succeeding that much or
there was a little bit of swing with the Kookaburra for the first 5 or 6 overs. Actually, the wicket balls didn't do a huge amount, I don't think, but I suppose with that newer ball there was a little bit extra zip, but once that went after 15 overs, it was pretty good for the batsmen, I think. I mean, it's hard to judge a wicket until both teams have batted on it, and that's what our batsmen always say. They don't want the bowlers coming off going, oh, it's flat as a fart, because if we're 50 for 5, it makes it look a bit silly. But I think that wicket's pretty good, and I think we might enjoy batting on that.
Was the dew much of a factor first up?
No, not at all. I mean, when I first arrived this morning, whatever time that was, 8:45, I thought, I was a little bit concerned. I was thinking this could ruin the ball, but by the time we actually started, that completely dried up.
Do you always have slight concerns when you're playing first match following a long-term absence?
Yeah, I mean, there was Jimmy and myself both. Our last game of cricket was that Lord's one-dayer, so that was a decent time away. And I think I was fortunate to go to Potchefstroom. I mean, that did the bowlers sort of a world of good before coming out here, because you just get conditioning your body, getting used to bowling again. So, I mean, I'd bowled probably 60, 70 overs before I'd come out to Dubai, so it's not like I've not bowled for 3 months, but I don't think, whatever you do in the gym or whatever you do in the nets, nothing gets your body like doing 90 overs in the field, so I'm a little bit scared of waking up tomorrow.
The shoulders, 100%?
Yeah, touch wood. I mean, the shoulder seems fine. I think it was about mid-November by the time that had completely healed, and seems to be back stronger really than it was before, so that's pleasing. I mean, of course we're going to feel stiff and sore tomorrow. I mean, we've had these GPS things on today, and it shows we've done about just over 16k, so I think we will be a little bit sore tomorrow, but just shows what you have to do to get wickets, I suppose.
They make them a bit like sports bras, aren't they?
Yeah, they're bloody uncomfortable, to be honest with you. Yeah, they're a bit of a nightmare, but yeah, it's just to sort of get a gauge. I don't think we'll wear them in the Test matches, but it's to get a gauge of how far we're doing. We've been wearing them in training a little bit, so they can gauge your intensity and if you need to bowl a bit more or a bit less. And I mean, they're a great idea, but I don't think we'll be wearing them in the Test.
So you've run 16 kilometres today?
Well, not necessarily run all the way, but that's
the distance you have travelled today. Has somebody done more?
No, I think I was the most.
Right.
Yeah, but no. So the bowlers tend to. I mean, in training yesterday, I think Jimmy did 7.5k. So it proves that you end up travelling. You do travel quite a decent amount of distance, and that ran out at 75 overs as well. So.
Yeah.
Can I ask you, what have you made of the facilities here?
It's absolutely brilliant, to be honest. I mean, the conditions are excellent. The nets have been sort of flat and what we're expecting the Test match wickets to be like, and we've been treated really well. So, yeah, I mean, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I think it's ideal cricket weather, to be honest. It's not too hot, and I'm looking forward to the Test match series.
When you're bowling as well as you were against India, obviously on a bit of a high, you get that injury, comes at the worst possible time, so does it feel like you sort of slipped straight back into that groove of bowling you had in the summer? Or
yeah, I mean, there wasn't any more first-class cricket to be played after that injury, so I actually only missed 6 one-dayers. So the injury didn't come at sort of a terrible time. It's not like I missed a Test match series or something. So I don't feel like I've been out of the setup or anything like that. It's not like I missed, like last winter when I missed the Ashes series. That was bit more of a stab through the heart. But no, I mean, I feel like today I bowled that slightly fuller length again. I mean, the batsman probably actually made contact and drove me a bit more because there wasn't any swing. But I still think even over here that length will be useful with the sort of surprise bouncer. But it just shows how valuable the ball is moving sideways, whether it's reverse or normal swing. We're going to have to do it because there'll be sort of long stints in the field if we don't.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Stuart.
If you want that block.
Guys, Christy, will you?
Thank you very much.